Barbara. It's a beautiful day outside. It's supposed to be really nice today too. Not quite as warm as yesterday, but good day for a ride. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. It is an amazingly beautiful day in the neighborhood today. OMG. Girls are out here with me. Who knows? They'll probably be barking soon. I had a bird I was hearing as I was coming out, but I don't hear it now. We saw a couple of goldfinches in the elm tree the other day. I was so excited. I'm hoping that they just were the scouts and went back to the flock to say, hey, I found the elm trees ready. Because we really enjoyed sitting out here with the goldfinches all over the elm tree. We were out here yesterday with a woodpecker in the distance, but we didn't see it. And lots of birds. Doves on the roof of the shed. And I had seen some birds. I think I told you this. I had seen some doves in Dennis's box where he planted his parsley. And they were pecking around in it, and then they left and a couple of chickadees came and pecked around in it, and I told them, I think, you might not have any parsley seeds left. Well, we came out and checked it out, and it turns out that the growing medium that he put on top is full of sunflower seed shells. You can buy shelled sunflower seeds, and I guess they use sunflower seed shells in this mix. So I think that the birds were coming because they could tell there were seeds there, but they were just finding the empty shells. They weren't there for the parsley seeds, I don't think. So I'm hoping, in fact, I'm going to get up and look later. I'm hoping that Dennis is going to have parsley soon. That would be fun. But I thought that was interesting. Well, it's organic material. You might as well use it. But, then you got birds pecking around. I also walked over to yesterday, 2 days ago when we were picking sticks, I checked out my mint bed. But I didn't find any mint coming up yet. And maybe it's early. I don't know. But my tiny little daffodils are in full bloom. I think I'm going to pick myself a little bouquet of tiny little daffodils because I have some tiny little vases. And I'm thinking, why not? Since I'll go disturb the bird once. I won't take them all, but I'll make myself a little bouquet of daffodils. And one of these days I'm going to go down the street. We have a really lovely florist. And every spring I buy myself a big bouquet of irises first thing in the spring. Japanese irises. Because that's what they sell. And I love irises. And have a big bouquet of Japanese irises in my living room. So I might just do that today. Maybe not. We are going to Costco today because we went to the eye doctor yesterday. She was a tiny little young woman named Samantha. As I was leaving, I asked her, does your grandmother call you Sammy? She said yes. I said, I call my granddaughter Sammy too. She was very lovely, and both Dennis and I have perfectly healthy eyes, which is good, but we do need glasses. Dennis has I have a tiny astigmatism. Dennis has a much more prominent astigmatism in his eyes. So we got our prescriptions. We got all clear that we're all good. Apparently I have the beginnings of cataracts, as would be expected of someone my age, but nothing that I would notice or that needs any attention for many years. So that was good news. And, so today, in this gorgeous day, a beautiful day for a drive, we are going to go to Costco and pick out new glasses and get the ball rolling because I really, really need glasses. I asked her what the number would be if I was buying drugstore glasses for my purse, and she, I guess it doesn't correlate exactly, but she thought about a 3. She started with like a 3.5 or a 3.25. I said, I just bought 3.25s and I use them for stitching, but I couldn't really read with them. She said, well, then a 3. But my one eye is better than the other, so, and she said even a 2.75 might work. I don't even remember what these are, I just put them on and see if I can read, and if I can, I buy them. They could be 2.5s or 2.25s even, I'm not sure. But anyway, so Dennis suggested that I get a pair of 3.0s and a pair of 2.75s and switch the lens in one of them, so that, because my right eye is not as good as my left eye in terms of vision, so put a 3 in my right eye and a 2.75 in my left eye, and then I'd have fancy glasses. So that, kind of match. Something to think about. But I did not feel like stitching last night. I read a book yesterday after dinner. Started in the late afternoon at dinner time. And finished it. And then I watched a couple of elementaries, but I didn't feel like stitching. And I think, I had been reading, and I was getting the beginnings of a headache. And I didn't feel like stitching, and I realized, I'm really anxious to get these new glasses. I'm putting a lot of hope into these new glasses that they're going to make a big difference in my life, But I have been ending my days with headaches, right here, like eye strain headaches. So obviously I need to make a change, and so I'm very excited. So we will be doing that today. The other thing that was on our agenda was to do our taxes, and I did remind Dennis that yesterday, and he didn't pull a face or complain, so maybe we'll finish them today. That would be good. Kim is over at Ora's today, so I'm hoping Kim will help Ora with her taxes. But if she doesn't, then we'll be over there this weekend anyway to see her, and we will help her with her taxes. Not our favorite thing. So, yeah. But it is a gorgeous day, and it's a beautiful ride out to, Dennis was thinking about saying which Costco's closer, we can just, and it takes less time. I said, let's just go to our regular Costco. It's a beautiful drive, and not, I think they're pretty equidistant from where we are, so we might as well take the beautiful drive, especially on a day like today. So that'll be fun. We'll do that before we walk the dogs, come home and walk the dogs, and then spend the afternoon on our deck. We have a tax program that we use, so when we do the taxes, we have to be sitting in front of Dennis's computer. So we won't do that when it's a beautiful afternoon. I can guarantee you that. We'll wait for the evening to be grumpy. There's the bird. That could be our bird from last year, don't you think? It is nice when I can sit out. It's just makes all the difference. The girls are here with me. Well, I don't see Maisie now. Do you see Maisie up out behind me now? She was here. Yeah. I really only put this scarf on because I'm wearing the same shirt as I wore yesterday. I didn't want you to know that I told you. But it's not too, I'm not warm in it. It's not too warm because it's a little cool. But it's going to be a beautiful day. Not quite as warm as yesterday. It got warm and muggy yesterday, but... And it rained in the afternoon. It clouded up, it got rainy, and there was a thunderstorm, but far away. So Pearl could kind of hear it, but it didn't really upset her, and we worked hard to make sure she had peed. I rushed home after we picked up our car after the eye doctor, and so I dropped Dennis off, and I rushed home to get her outside. So she would at least be empty. Anyway. So maybe it won't rain today. It would be nice. Just keeping a nice little level of mud out here. It's actually not as bad as I expected, considering how much rain we've had lately. I think it's partly because I don't think the dogs kind of patrol in the same way that they used to when they were younger. They used to just go right around the deck and kind of patrol, and so they had a path. Now, right as you get off the deck and off the sidewalk and into the grass, there's not much grass there, and that's where they get muddy right there. But the rest of the places that used to also, you know, aren't nearly as bad, because I don't think they have a patrol route anymore like they used to. I wonder if we put straw out, if that would help a lot, but then we'd have to get straw and, you know, whatever. Anyway, it's not as bad as it could have been. It's not as bad as I expected, so I'm not sure why, but I'm not complaining. I know it might have sounded like I am, but I'm not. I'm glad it's not. So anyway, well, what a great day. What a great day. So Dennis made stir-fried pork belly for dinner last night. It was delicious. There's a little bit from my hors d'oeuvre tonight left over. I think he's going to be roasting a chicken, so that tomorrow we can have more of his chicken satay that we had the other night, because there was a lot of sauce left. And then he'll make stock out of the carcass, and, you know, use every little bit of it for sure. So I think roast chicken is on the menu tonight. In case you were wondering, I don't know if you say happy Good Friday. Good Friday. Good Friday to you, those who celebrate. I guess it's Easter on Sunday. That, I think, is a woodpecker. Remember Woody Woodpecker? Ah, 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 ah. It's a woodpecker. Anyway, so I will let you go. I hope all is well with you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend coming up. Please take good care of yourselves. Please be careful. Wear your mask. Please, please stay safe and stay sane. I can't turn you off.